So superhumans, welcome to my channel Connect to Krish. As part of Krish Max, today we will be covering time, speed and distance topic. I will be teaching all the concepts from basic to advanced level. My target is to transform you aspirants into superhumans. So superhumans, next question is, a car traveling with 5/7 of its usual speed covers 42 kilometers in 1 hour 38 minutes. What is the usual speed of the car? So here let me take usual speed to be equal to some say u, then 5/7 of that usual speed will be nothing but 5/7 u. What it's given is equal to, speed is nothing but equal to distance by time. Distance here is equal to 42 kilometers. So 42 kilometers by time, I will convert this into minutes. 1 hour is nothing but equal to 60 minutes plus 38 minutes, that is nothing but 98 minutes. 98 minutes in hours is nothing but 98 by 60. 98 by 60 hours. Now let us cancel this out. 7 ones are 7 ones are 7 fours are. Now this 14 and 42. 14 ones are 14 threes are 42. This 60 into 3 will go into a numerator. This is nothing but 60 into 3 by 5 is nothing but 36 kilometers per hour. So the answer, that is your usual speed of the car, is nothing but equal to 36 kilometers per hour. So superhumans, next question is, a child while going to school reduces his speed to 7/11th of his usual speed and reaches in 22 hours. If he had walked at his initial speed, then how much time had he saved? So let's speed and time here. Initial, final. It is given that final speed is nothing but 7/11th of the initial speed. Final speed is 7/11th of the initial speed. So if I take initial speed to be 11, then final speed will be 7, right? Because it is 7/11th of that. So now time, since distance is fixed, since distance is fixed, the time ratio will be inverse. 7 will become 11. Now this 11, it is given to be equivalent to 22 hours. So now how much time had he saved is nothing but 4. He has saved 4, which is nothing but equivalent to 4 into 2, that is nothing but 8 hours. Or you can also say that 11 value is equal to 22. So 7 value will be nothing but 14 hours. So a person who initially took 14 hours is now taking 22 hours. So is saving 8 hours. If you didn't get this part, so you can find out this initial and final value and then do it, but it will be lengthy. Instead of that, you should find the value of 4, which is nothing but equivalent to 8 hours. So superhumans, next question is, a person covers a certain distance at a certain speed. If he reduced his speed by 14 2/7%, then he will be 5 minutes late. Find the time taken by him to cover this distance now. So 14 2/7% is nothing but 1/7th value. So what he is saying is, speed initial and final. Initially if it is 7, then final will be 6, because it is reducing by 1/7. So time, since the distance is fixed, time will be nothing but in the ratio of 6:7, because distance is fixed, it will be inverse. He will be 1 unit late. That 1 unit is equivalent to 5 minutes. So now what is he asking? Time taken to cover this distance now. That is, he is asking the value of 7. That is nothing but 7 into 5, which is nothing but 35 minutes. So the answer to this is 35 minutes. So superhumans, next question is, walking at 5/8 of his normal speed, Alab is 45 minutes late in reaching his office. The usual time taken by him to cover the distance between his home and his office is. So now here speed ratio, suppose initial and final. So this is nothing but 5/8, right, fraction. So initially if we take it to be 8 and final it will be 5. So time will be inverse since distance is fixed. So 5 will become 8 and he is 45 minutes late. So this 3 difference is nothing but 8 minus 5, 3 is equivalent to 45 minutes. So 1 is equivalent to 15 minutes. Find the usual time taken by him to cover the distance between his home and his office. Is nothing but, so one ratio is nothing but equal to 15 minutes. Usual time is nothing but, he is asking the value of 5 into 15, 5 into 15, nothing but 75 minutes. So superhumans, next question is, a car traveling at an average speed of 72 kilometers per hour takes 9 minutes to travel a certain distance. By how much should it increase its speed to travel the same distance in 8 minutes? So here again same distance is given, so speed and time ratio is nothing but, first it travels by 9 minutes, new time is nothing but 8 minutes. So what is the ratio? It is nothing but 9:8, right? Now speed ratio will be inverse because the distance is same, so it will be 8:9. This 9 is this 8 is equivalent to 72 kilometers per hour. So now he is asking by how much should the speed increase, that is he is asking the value of 1. 8 is equivalent to 72, so 1 will be equivalent to 9 kilometers per hour. So answer will be B, 9. Generally what mistake aspirants do in exam is, they'll find minutes and then they'll convert it into hours, 9/60 hours. Similarly here 8 minutes, 8/60 hours, and then they'll find the distance by dividing this, and it will be a very lengthy process. So instead of that, you can find the ratio here, because both are in minutes. So if you find the ratio, it will get, the minutes will get cancelled, so you need not convert also in hours. The advantage of using ratio method is, here you need not convert this 9 minutes into hours and 8 minutes into hours, because anyway it is ratio. Since both are in same units, you can directly divide, like you can directly get the ratio of 9:8. Conversion is not needed. So superhumans, next question is, two cars A and B travel from one city to another city at speeds of 60 kilometers per hour and 108 kilometers per hour respectively. If car B takes 2 hours lesser time than car A for the journey, then what is the distance between the two cities? Here again distance is fixed. So now speed ratio is nothing but 60, one is 60 kilometers and another is 108 kilometers, 60 by 108. Since speed is fixed, time ratio will get inversed, right? It's nothing but, it will be nothing but 108 by 60. It's nothing but 12 9s are 12 5s are. If you observe carefully, I am not cancelling out the speeds, because generally what mistake we do is, once we cancel out speeds, of course it will be nothing but 5 by 9, right? We will assume it to be the same speed. Instead of taking it to 60 kilometers per hour and 108 kilometers per hour, as we move further, we'll assume it to be 9 kilometers per hour and 5 kilometers per hour and get wrong answer in exam. Generally that happens. So whenever speeds are given, don't try to cancel it out in these type of questions. Now 9 and 5, right? Now how much more is it? It is 4 more, right? This 4 more is nothing but equivalent to 2 hours. This is equivalent to 2 hours. So 4 is equivalent to 2 hours, 5 will be equivalent to 2.5 hours. And another point is distance. You know that formula is nothing but speed into time. Speed, so you can calculate distance from any of the speeds, either 60 kilometers or 108, because the distance will be same for both, right? So I am taking this part because I have calculated already the value of 5, right? So speed is nothing but 108 into time is nothing but 2.5 hours, that is nothing but 5 by 2, which is nothing but equal to 270 kilometers. So option B is right.